There's a common misconception you need to spend a lot of money to be a fit person, which is so far from the truth it's not funny. I mean, yes, I do have a Garmin and they're not cheap, but this Garmin snapped on me. Instead of throwing it out, I just got a new band on there, made it a bit stronger. So this Garmin's going to last me a long time. My Vibram 5 fingers, I got these off eBay. They're fakes. They work just as good as the real thing. Got them for 30 bucks. And they get hot. These might even be authentic, I don't know, but they get holes right here where the original Vibrams, the authentic Vibrams, they get the holes in the same places. So they could be real, it could be fake, I don't know. They got holes in them. I'm still going to wear them. These are Freely's shoes. It's like a dog's chewed on them. Looks like someone's chewing on the shoe here. Maybe Freely's getting that hungry. She's chewing a shoe, not enough fruit. But you can see the sole there, you know, it's starting to wear through the midsole. She's going to wear these till the airbags hang out of them and pop. So you don't need to replace stuff, you know, you can just, if it breaks, you just fix it up. You know, her cycling shoes, the toes hanging off here, and it's all ripped inside there. You can see that, it's getting chewed out. Maybe she's eating a cycling shoe. Her other cycling shoe here doesn't even have it, it's missing a buckle. There's no buckle on there. She's still smashing up the climbs with the shoes though. So it still works again, got holes in the back there. We also got these are my running shoes. Nike Lunar Racer. They're pretty shit quality, but I'll still use them. Again, you know, you got the little toes coming through here, but sole's still good, so I'll keep running them until I'm going to keep running these shoes until they're going to split in half, and then I'll try and glue them back together. So you can really push to the limit as long as it's a safe product. That doesn't matter. What else have I got here? I got this shirt from a friend who was going to give it to the salvo. I said, I'll wear it. I've been wearing it for like, I don't know how long now, almost 2 years or whatever, and it's starting to split along here, but fuck it, I like the shirt. I'm gonna wear it till there's nothing left. Thanks for that, Matt. Beautiful shirt, appreciate it. So there's definitely ways to do things on a budget. Don't let anybody tell you you've got to spend a lot of money on fitness, because man, fitness is cheap as, definitely. One pair of shoes should last you, you know, 3 or 4 years, especially like a shoe like this. I mean, these shoes won't last as long because the uppers of poor quality. This Nike Lunar Racer is a pretty shit shoe, so the uppers will disintegrate a lot sooner than a shoe like this. But just keep wearing stuff until it disintegrates, and then trying to get it fixed, and then keep going again. That's what we call eco. That's what we call resourcefulness, and that's why you see me riding a bike that's 6 years old, or Freely's bikes, you know, 5 years old. I don't believe in replacing something just because it's out of date. I believe in replacing something because it's no longer usable. It's dangerous to use. That's when I replace something. Otherwise, I'm going to thrash it into the ground and get not my money's worth, but my resources worth. That's what it's about. Saving the planet one product at a time. Use. Wear your shoes out till the airbags or the gels or the HydroFlows or the Brooks DNA is hanging out the midsole, and then chuck it in the recycling depot and grab yourself a new pair. Until then, just keep on getting out there. So the only thing I don't use till it breaks is my handlebars and my stem. I always replace my handlebars and stem every year or two. Even if it looks good, I just cut it up, put it in the recycling bin so it can be recycled. Because you don't want to compromise safety, you know. So it's a fine balance. Thrash your shoes and clothing, but when it comes to your bicycle, always have a safe set of handlebars and stem, seat posts, things like that. So here we have a pair of gloves. I've got about, I think, close to 50,000 kilometers out of them. Just kept stitching them back up, and just kept stitching them up. This pair of socks, just run the socks till the holes come out. That's when time for new socks is when the holes start to show. Otherwise, keep running them. And this is a rear tire Vittoria Rubino. Got about close to 6,000 k out of that, and rode it till it burst. Obviously not safe to do if you're doing a lot of bunch riding. And I always put these old tires on the rear. That's a Vittoria Open Corsa. Don't use these in the front. Use them on the rear, and I don't do any downhill sprints, so it's alright. So the VeloFlex Pave on the rear wheel. Houston, we have canvas.